All right, hey y'all. So let's read because I love talking with you guys about the word. I just love it. Jeremiah 29:11. I actually do want to read that, which says, "For I know," now this is Jehovah talking. This is the Lord, the Almighty One. "For I know the thoughts and plans that I have for you, says the Lord. Thoughts and plans for welfare," which we, in our study of that in January, says for your good, for your prosperity, for your health, plans for your welfare and peace, and not for evil, to give you hope in your final outcome, or to give you an expected end. And he says, "Then you will call upon me, and you will come and pray to me, and I will hear and heed you. You will seek me, inquire for and require me as a vital necessity, and you will find me when you search for me with all of your heart. I will be found by you, says the Lord." Now this is a promise that if you seek me with what it says, all your heart, search for me with all of your heart, I will be found. I will be found. That's a promise. So many promises we can think of in the Bible that God has given. But this is a promise. If you seek me, you're going to find me. And let's go to Matthew 7. Sorry. We will go to John later. But Matthew chapter 7, and you're all familiar with this. Matthew 7 verse 7 is where we're going to start. "Keep on asking." This is Jesus talking. You know, we know from the Sermon on the Mount the Beatitudes, but this Sermon on the Mount, this Jesus teaching, extends for chapters in Matthew. So he's still teaching. There's not a division in here of, well, the Sermon on the Mount ended, or that he had left and this was another day. This is still that teaching. Okay, so I feel like sometimes we really major on the Beatitudes, and the rest of this teaching, which was from the same time, doesn't really get, it's not as important as Jesus' Beatitudes, but this is still part of that sermon. All right, so Jesus says, "Keep on asking, and it will be given you. Keep on seeking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who keeps on asking receives, and he who keeps on seeking finds, and to him who keeps on knocking, the door will be opened to you." The Passion Translation, because I did write this down that I wanted to read this from Matthew 7. I loved this phrasing that they used in the translation. "Every persistent one will get what he asks for. Every persistent seeker will discover what he longs for. And everyone who knocks persistently will one day find an open door." One of the notes says, down in my Passion, says, "The one who seeks should not cease until he finds." How about that? The one who seeks should not cease until he finds. Don't stop searching. Don't stop looking. Don't stop seeking. Don't get comfortable in the place that you're in. Keep on. Press in. Push in. When it doesn't seem like you're getting anywhere, when, it's year 26 and people are still dying around you and you're still stuck in the wilderness, keep on. people could argue, well, they knew there was 40 years on that. You know, they knew it was going to take 40 years. Okay. Well, Israel in bondage in Egypt, the prophecy was 400 years. I mean, the Lord gave that word to Abraham when he showed him the land. 400 years. He prophesied it. But you know it was 439 years? Time isn't always time. We always have seasons, but the Lord is outside of time. And so do not stop pressing and seeking and searching. The one who persistently seeks will discover. Don't cease until you find. We'll pick up here tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.